Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with Star Wars, the Black Series, Ewok Valentines Day Edition. Let's get into it! Let's begin with a look at the packaging, and here we have on the top, it's a little heart with some wings, and then a line where in the corner it has a pair of hearts in each corner, and the peggy hook thing, and let's not forget the tape. On the front, Star Wars, the Black Series, and of course it's not black this time, it's just kind of pink or purple or something. I'm colorblind, don't make fun of handicapped people. Ewok Valentine's Day Edition, and then we have this stripe here that continues around to the side at an upwards angle with a couple of hearts right there. Star Wars the Black Series here. Warning, don't stick things in your pie hole that do not belong there. 4 and up, there's the assortment number if you need that kind of thing. And Hasbro print. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in China print, symbols I'm not going to learn, and a barcode. Now this side, we've already taken a look at the bottom of it anyway, so here we have a heart with an arrow through it at the top. Then on this side, we've got a nice, silly looking little Ewok illustration. He's got wings and a Valentine's card, and then, you know, he comes with a little Dio droid. Ewok Valentine's Day Edition. And then, wow, look at that. The line is usually not on this side, so it comes around and an upward angle on this side, and then they meet in the back. Star Wars the Black Series, and then there's some nice artwork. It's a real cute kind of thing. Ewok's Valentine's Day Edition. Celebrate Valentine's Day with specially designed Star Wars figures from the Black Series. And then there it is again in some other languages. Card is included, and here's what it says. It's Ewokese for Celebrate the Love. Then we have warning, attention, Octoon. Don't stick things in any language pie hole that do not belong there. Don't give it to babies. Attention, especially don't stick things in your French pie hole. Small, fine, legalese made in China print, Hasbro print, Disney print. And that, my friends, is a look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure and accessories. And first up, let's take a look at the little card that comes with it. It says yub yub on it with a little heart emoji. And of course a silhouette of Wicket with a heart in the middle. And then it says Alelu Tanov. And that's Ewokese for Celebrate the Love. And then it's a white background with what looks to me to be pink hearts and letters, if that's not the right color. I'm colorblind. Don't make fun of handicapped people. Next up, we have a little Dio droid, which I called it a Dio droid earlier. It's a BD droid. And again, he's in that nice pink. He's got some white, maybe some red highlights there, and a red heart painted on the front, black for the eye. And for the most part, it's looks to be the same as the ones that come with Cal Kestis. So the head's on a ball joint, so it does the full Exorcist. He can look up and down, and he has some waggle in there too. And the legs, because of the head getting in the way, they'll go back that far. They'll go forward that far. And then they have, let's see, a knee joint. It'll go back that far. And it'll go forward that far. And then it has ankle. This one, no, it doesn't. I thought it did. It doesn't. My bad. It's been a long time since I've looked at one of these little BD droids. So there's that. We can get that out of the way now. Here's his bow, which is a piece I'm pretty sure we've seen before. I don't rightly remember. Might have come with Poplu, but I don't remember right off. Mine has his cane or stick or Y-shaped spear. I don't know. So anyway, this one is molded in white plastic. It's got a little paint app right here for the wrappings that hold that on. It's got a little pieces right here, little rings. So, and it's got some nice molded detail in the wrap there. And here's the arrow. Oops, sorry about bumping the camera. But it's a Digital Caveman Presents review. What can you do? And they've painted the tip of it, and it kinda, the way they've got it painted, it kinda looks like a heart, but it's not. And then it's all molded in this white plastic, and it does work with the bow. You put it right in there, and it just doesn't shoot out. So there's that. Now let's take a look at the figure itself. And the wings, I'm not super impressed with. It's just a very thick, stiff piece of cloth, it looks like. It's kind of satiny on the back, it's kind of felty on the front, and it's just sewn into his headdress. Other than that, this is Poplu all over. Just got some red for his headdress. He's in a pink with red toes and fingers, or at least that's what it looks like to me. Nice black eyes and nose. It's got some white for the teeth and a little color there for the lips. It's got this. This is painted white. That's painted whatever color that is. And again, same holds true right here. Same articulation as Poplu from Return of the Jedi. 40th anniversary. Also, I think he was in that 4-pack, the Return of the Jedi 4-pack with the speeder bikes and Han, Leia, and Luke. So, as far as details go, you know, he has nice molded fur details in there. No wash or anything like that to help it stand out. His knife pouches there is painted up like it's got upside down hearts on it, and then a red handle. And as far as his articulation goes, he doesn't really look up much. He doesn't really look down much. With the headdress on, he can turn his head side to side a bit. He's got a little bit of waggle. He's got a little bit of chicken neck. Well, sorta. He does have a separation right here at the waist, but I'm getting ahead of myself there. So at the shoulders, that's about as far as you can get the arms to raise up. They will turn a full 360 degrees. Single hinge and swivel at the elbow, swivels around 360 degrees and gives you a dang good bit of bend there. And then 360 degrees of rotation at the wrist. And it's on an in and out hinge, although this one's kind of tight. And it's same on the other side as well. Again, back to that cut here. It's on a ball joint, so he gets very little hula. He can lean left and right just a tad. He leans back a little bit. He leans forward a little bit better. And then he does rotate 360 degrees there. At the hips, he gives you that much of the splits. He kicks forward that far and back that far, which is better than most Black Series figures. At the ball joint in the hip there, he gets a little bit of rotation, but not much. Single hinge and swivel at the knee, swivels around 360 degrees and gives you slightly less than 90 degrees worth of bend. At the ankle, doesn't really tilt down a lot, just a little bit. Will tilt up that far, so that's good. And then it does have a pin for rocker. And as far as his accessories go, he just has to hold them in his hand. And I'm not going to sit here and make y'all go through me trying to put the stuff in his hand. So there you have it, my friends. That's a look at the figure and his accessories. It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons. And here we have Star Wars The Black Series Ewok Valentine's Day Edition with Star Wars The Black Series Ewok Holiday Edition, Star Wars The Black Series Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary Retro Carded Poplu, and Return of the Star Wars The Black Series Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary Retro Carded Wicket W. Warwick. For our last set of comparisons, here we have Star Wars The Black Series Ewok Valentine's Day Edition, with from the Marvel Legends series making his cameo appearance, Stan the Man Lee. From G.I. Joe Classified series, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. From Star Wars The Black Series, the Archive Edition 501st Legion Clone Trooper. And for a 7-inch scale comparison from the Masters of the Universe Masterverse line, the 40th Anniversary He-Man. For final ramblings on Star Wars The Black Series Ewok Valentine's Day Edition, I have to say I'm personally not super impressed with this. The wing add-on piece is a bit floppy, even though it's made out of a little bit thicker soft goods that's stiff. It's just, it tends to flip and flop, especially if you touch it while posing or whatever. So I really don't feel like this piece is something that was ever really intended to be removed from the box. You know, it flops around. It doesn't really mess it up. It's just a little annoying. So I kind of feel like this piece was really not intended to come out of the box. And for those of you who really don't like these holiday edition kind of things, you pass it by. It's not for you. It's not even for me. I did pick this up as a Valentine's present for my wife because she likes Ewoks, and I thought, you know, Valentine's Day, it's Ewok, she'll love it. So hopefully she will. But you know, the little BD droid, he's a little cute add-in. And, you know, I think it's nice that the Ewok already had, or, you know, they already had an Ewok bow and arrow, so why not slap some wings on it and make it a Cupid, put it in Valentine's Day colors. And, you know, it is what it is. Again, if it's not for you, you know, just pass it by, pretend it doesn't even exist. It wasn't meant for you. So just, there you go. But, you know, the Poplu mold is a pretty good Ewok mold. I like it, and you know, it does what it's supposed to do. It looks like an Ewok. So, but you know, if your significant other likes Ewoks and it's Valentine's Day, go ahead and pick one of these up, and hopefully they'll appreciate it. And if not, then you know, it is what it is. So, and I even like the little Valentine's Day card that comes with it. That's pretty, I think that's a neat little touch, because it needed something extra in this pack because it was feeling a little bit lackluster as far as what was included in it. So, and again, you know, this really isn't meant for hardcore Star Wars collectors. This is, you know, trying to share your love of something with somebody you love. And I hope I articulated that all well. Well, that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count. And I do appreciate each and every single view I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. If you are interested in supporting my channel further, I'm now offering memberships at various tiers. Click the join button on my YouTube page or check this video's description for the link and see if any membership offers are right for you, but only if you are in a position to do so. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you would like to see more content or just help channel grow, or both. That's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you'll be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time, and happy Valentine's Day.